Good morning. Good Sunday morning. Certainly hope you all are doing well. Hope your families are doing well. This is the end of my little 4-day weekend. We get slammed tomorrow at work, and I'm late tomorrow. So yeah, give me that OT. I want all of it. Yeah, I like money, so I'll stay there till 8 o'clock if I have to. I may come in late the next day, but yeah. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Certainly hope you all had a good holiday if you celebrated. And if you didn't, if you saw family and friends over the weekend, shout out to you. Also, if you participated in any Black Friday purchases, go ahead and list them. I mean my big purchase, the oven, the New Wave oven, that just came yesterday afternoon. I kept seeing the Amazon truck deliver to everybody but me. And finally, because people had called me and said, man, we're going to go to the mall. You want to go? I'm like, nah, I'm watching the game. And I was watching Michigan, Ohio State, which was a fantastic game. Saw the Washington State game. Great games. Fun time for me yesterday. But my New Wave oven did come in. I haven't put it in. I haven't put it out yet. I don't know where I'm going to put the damn thing. The thing is huge. I haven't opened the box yet, but it is a huge oven. Also, I did get my PS5 Slim hooked up, and there are several games that will not load. Forbidden West will not load, and neither will Spider-Man. So I'm playing those two games on my old console, on the old PS5, the 7 nanometer, and I'm playing the newer ones on the other one. I got the Modern Warfare loaded up, and I got to give credit where credit is due. They have changed the Modern Warfare interface, whereas that you can just pick which Modern Warfare you have. Then it'll go to, if you want to play multiplayer, which I don't because that's a bitch move. If you want to just play the single player campaign, which is what I want to play, you can just jump right in and play them. I have not loaded, and the way I loaded it was Modern Warfare 2, but Modern Warfare 3 stuff came up, then it's telling me to buy it. But I have a code. I don't know where to put the code. I don't know where to put the code in. I know you all told me, so somebody tell me again. I mean, somebody needs to listen to me. Shit. But the Slim is very quiet. It didn't take long to set up. And so yeah, now I have 4 controllers, in which I want to get rid of 2 of them. I just don't know which ones. I mean, probably the first white one, and I'll just get like an in-store credit for it or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. So I don't know. I cannot load those games. Forbidden West, it just keeps telling me cannot load. And it was the same with Spider-Man, which today I had to fight. I finally fought. This is where I'm at in Spider-Man. I finally physically fought Craven. I fought Mr. Negative with Miles, defeated Mr. Negative. Then I had to fight Craven at a park or something. Then I had to turn around and fight Venom. I had to use Venom to defeat Craven. Then I had to turn around and defeat Venom with Miles. So that's where I'm at in that game. So don't spoil it for me. That's where I am at in that game. It also gave me a trophy. It gave me a silver trophy. I have no idea what it was for. It's like, I forgot what it was. Like when you separate from the suit. This is the best way for me to put it. But let me do some shout outs here. Everybody here on this Sunday morning. So if you don't know what my Black Friday list looks like so far, what this weekend looks like so far for me. Number 1, New Wave oven. Number 2, I went out and bought Oppenheimer from. I got the last copy of Oppenheimer at Walmart, 4K. I bought the 4K version of Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which shocked me when she said we're not going to sell movies anymore. And I got the Slim up and working. So, but it is a pain. Here's what I don't like about it so far is that it won't let me load those games up. I have no idea why. I don't know if it's like the Forbidden West one. It'll let you stream it because I have streaming, but I changed that off. So I just have to wait for it to stop streaming. So yeah, but let's give a shout out here to everybody here. Muhammad Omar. Is that a Muhammad Omer? Okay, Muhammad Omer. Okay, shout out to you, Muhammad Omer. Alfonso Carter in the house. He says, what's up? Who else is here? Capono 5150 says, hey. To everybody. J Roll 49, what's up? And we'll go back over this list again. Of course, the Nightbot is here. But shout out to everybody here. True Virgil, how you doing? One of the things I've been that LG 43, the LG C3 48-inch was called. Yeah, I mean, I almost bought that. I'm so close to going in there and trying to buy it again today, but I'm trying to get a monitor because I've disconnected the Xbox from my main TV. It's now in the bedroom. So I do want to get a monitor for the bedroom. But that 48-inch, that I ain't gonna lie, man. That price, whew. And now it's on for Black Friday, so I gotta get it. I gotta get it today. But I'm looking at the monitor, guys. I'm just gonna probably get a monitor. But it was burning a hole in me. I did not get it. I was disciplined. I didn't go out yesterday. I was tired from walking Friday. I walked from our Target through the mall all the way over to my Walmart. So, and got Oppenheimer. So I've already spent a nice chunk of change, and I still may spend more because Amazon is having this thing where you can just pay for stuff over time, like $33 a month or something like that. So I did that with the New Wave oven. So my first payment on that was like $72. So, but yeah, it's pretty crazy now. What is this? Yeah, so that's what I got. So, but the LG did. It was. I think that I forgot what it was. I don't want to look at it again because it's making me mad. I mean, it's a steal though, and it's still on sale. So, and I could get that. My first payment will be like $59, and then I would pay like, I don't know, $72 a month or something. I ain't gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do it. So it says my YouTube is showing your show to start at 11:26 at 2:30. Okay, let me go see if I can take care of that right now, because if the Bengals are getting blown out by the Steelers, and I'm assuming they are, I may go to Best Buy again today to look at monitors. That's kind of where I'm leaning with this right now. Pretty early. What did you say? It was 11:30. You said. Let's see here. Let me take a look here. Let's see. Here's this. Here's YouTube Studio. Here is. Oh, what is it? That one? Let's see. Let's go to live TV. Well, I have to wait for it to. Okay. I don't see it up here. Go to videos. All right. Well, I'll find it. I'll take it down. I will take it down. I promise you. Let me go into dashboards. Let me come back out of here. So, and we hit 2,042 subs. Thank you everybody for subbing. So shout out to everybody, and the newest sub is BIRD Bird. Shout out to Bird. So what are we saying here in the chat? Here. A 10-cent steak and shift up is more for the. Yeah, but I'm not concentrating. Yeah, Corey Mass, it's a steal. I can't do it though. I can't. What I want you all to do is look at the date. This story is a year old. So remember when there were certain people saying we want news about Stellar Blade? I found a whole bunch of news out on it, and I just pulled this up today. Again, I mean, so do not. These people were telling you that they're not getting the information and things like that. Got this one too. So, PS5 console exclusive Stellar Blade will have a physical release. So again, this is from September of this year. So remember, Sony's not telling us anything. Well, for one thing, this game is a second party game. If you don't know, then this kind of broke the other day. They signed an exclusive deal. They being Shift Up signed an exclusive deal with Sony. Here's something else. So when they go ahead and do this, when they go ahead and do stuff like this, I mean, look at this. This is from 2021. This is from 2021. So again, I'm putting this up here because there are certain people telling you that they're not being told anything, but that you guys aren't being told anything. But the truth is that you are being told things. It's just being released through the actual physical people. So here's Shift up news. So this was 2 days ago. If you didn't know this, this is 2 days ago. Sony has reportedly moved closer to Stellar Blade. I think I'm pronouncing this Nikki developer Shift Up. So it says that they've entered a distribution deal with Sony. So what that means is that, because, all right, again, let me start at the beginning. The company, the parent company, you have to go to their website to get the information, because that's who's going to release any information. Say with Blubber Team or Blooper Team with Silent Hill 2. Blooper Team is simply just making the game. It is owned by Konami. So in order for you all to see what's really happening with it, you need to go and talk. You need to go follow Konami or Konami and get that from them. That has nothing to do. Oh my goodness, it's Sony team. Oh, okay. It's like this thing knows exactly what I've been looking at. This is scary. These cookies, it's making me mad. So, you guys are just not being told the truth by these podcasters for whatever reason. I'm not gonna get into their motives. My personal belief, and I'm setting myself aside. My personal belief is that they are using outrage to get you to give them money. That's my opinion. I want to set that aside. I'm not speaking for nobody else but myself. But you should know that these second party deals that Sony has, you're not going to get information from Sony proper because they can't release any information. Sony is under an NDA. Now, this Shift Up group, they're the ones that released this. Okay, they released this information. The deal officially the deal officially marks Shift Up as a first. Let me say that again. The deal officially marks Shift Up as the first Sony second party partner in Korea. So that's fine. This basically means that Sony is going. This is the same deal that Sony signed with Insomniac for Spider-Man. It's the same type of deal. Kena Bridge of Spirits. Now remember, the people who make Kena and who made, because Kena was a second party game, Sony published it to PlayStation. The same with Insomniac Spider-Man. People have got to remember that Insomniac Games was an independent developer. They got bought. That's what I think is going to happen here. I think Sony ends up buying this studio. Granted, this studio is now owned partly by Tencent as well. So whether it be a joint venture or Sony is in charge of them, they have a distribution deal. So allegedly, they pulled a Starfield here. Project Eve. All right, here goes. Stellar Blade. Let's just blow this up here for all of you who don't know this information. Stellar Blade is an action-adventure game played from a third-person perspective, which was initially known as Project Eve and was supposed to be released for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. All right. They've been working on this game for 2.5 years. That's another reason. I mean, again, this is not Sony's, and I'm not defending Sony. I'm just saying this is the reality. If I own a business and I contract, I don't know, J-Row 49 to do some work for me, and I sign him to an NDA, you all can get information from him because he works for me. Okay? So that's just that simple. I'm gonna say, look, you can't say anything. They have to come to us. They have to go to our press releases and things like that. So it was supposed to come to PS4 and Xbox One. 2 years after its reveal, it appeared at a PlayStation showcase where it was announced as a PS5 exclusive. All right, so that was back then. We've known that for a while. In a 2022 State of Play, showed it finally received its current name, Stellar Blade. And a release window of 2023 was given. Did not happen, okay? Did not. That obviously didn't come to fruition. And there is seemingly no new information to be had at that point in the moment. So, but we got the distribution deal, and it is now up to Shift Up. It's now up to Shift Up to update us on when this game is coming out. It's not up to Sony. Sony's simply distributing the game. Sony can meet with them, say at the end of Q1, and say, where's this game at as far as it's where we're on the distribution chain, because Sony can move it in and out, and if they say something like, well, the game is scheduled to come out, looks like it's going to come out, I don't know, late August. Let's just say they say that, then Sony can update it. Sony can update and say, oh, okay, the Q2, late Q2 August, something like that. But there's been, I'm pulling this from a couple days ago, and the other stuff I pulled from last year and 2 years before then. It's just that either they don't know where to go find the information, or they just don't care. But if you don't know, Sony in essence owns that studio now. In essence, it's like a new studio get, because they're making a game specifically that's going to be distributed for Sony. That's it. So they did it with Kojima's game as well, Death Stranding. They had a deal, and that game only came out on console on PlayStation. Now the PC version, Sony didn't publish that. Kojima had to go out and get it. Now for this game, Shift Up may enter into another agreement with Sony to publish it on PC. They might. I mean, that's part of it. But then again, Shift Up may say, well, you know what? We're going to go somewhere else. And that's fine too. But for people to sit up here and lie their butts off to you guys, saying that, we don't have no information, they're not telling us anything. Again, is it about the first party stuff or the second party stuff? Rise of the Ronin is second party. All right? The mic is low, he says. Okay, let's try to turn that up again. Let's go there, and let's try to go, well, I'm up pretty high over here. I'm sorry. But thanks for the heads up. At the end of the day, what are you all going to start doing? Again, I said this, that you all are going to have to make up your mind on, who to listen to. So, what's so good? Oh, what's good? Oh, AC. Okay. So it's just, I don't get it at this point anymore. Like, if I found this and I just sat down and typed and went to push square, so shout out to Push Square, and I typed in Stellar Blade, and then all that information came up. Why can't they? I mean, if I can do it, I'm an old man. If I can do it, why can't these young men do it? Oh, man. Sony doesn't have multiplayer games. Now they have 3 in development. Again, they've got, what's the name of it? Helldivers is coming out in, 6 weeks? 6 or 7 weeks? And again, that's a second party deal. Sony went out and bought that, and however they got published, it got done. So, yeah, the ponies have been wrong the entire generation. I agree 100%. Epic gave Death Stranding away free on PC. Okay, well, I think right now you can drive a, what's the name of that? You can drive like a drop top car in that now. I was a motorcycle guy, and then I used the exoskeletons. They got like 4 or 5 you can get, but once you get the one that lets you carry a whole lot, I forgot what it's called. Once you get that one, I mean, that game pretty much, you do your own thing, but all you have to do is build roads. I mean, once I did, I would spend entire game sessions not delivering anything except that stuff you use to build roads, 3D print the roads up. That's what I would do. So that's what I would do. Yamiya, how you doing? Certainly hope you're having a good Sunday. But again, I'm tired of these pony podcasters getting on here and just simply either being intellectually dishonest, lazy, or both. So I don't see why you all still listen to them, but go ahead and listen to who you want. I just, but don't be surprised when you get bad information. All right. So, but kind of a sidebar again with my Slim. The Slim is plugged in. I got the Big Daddy PlayStation in HDMI 3 and the Slim on HDMI 4. So they own the Helldivers IP already. I see them buying devs, Arrowhead Game Studios. Okay, well, Arrowhead, is that the people that make that game? Is that because I think they're gonna buy WB games. That's who I think they're buying as a publisher, and WB will still make its games and they will still publish games on other platforms. But I think the Batman games and all that stuff that will just be only on PlayStation. I think that's what they're going to do. So, but yeah, I wanted to make sure you all saw this because I mean I saw people talking about this on Friday. I did see it, but it was Friday, right? Everybody was traveling or still waking up. I went out twice on Friday, and Friday morning I was out there at 6:45. Had no issues on Friday morning, none. But when I went back out there around 1 o'clock, it was a disaster out there. It was a freaking disaster. I couldn't believe it. So, oh, they make Helldivers. Okay, cool. So, let's see here. Said ponies don't know how to be winners. I don't disagree with that, Corey. Yeah, I agree. But that's how they make their money. It's weird. It's just like the gender war between black men and black women. Even though that's over, what's up, Destiny? Good morning to you. Even though that's over, you still got a group of black men and black women because they can make money off of it. Still talking about it, and you got people out there saying, "Well, who won Black Friday?" I won. I mean, I can't speak for nobody else. I won 2 movies. 2 movies at about $50. My new wave oven came in. What else did I get? I opened up my PS5 Slim. I won. I'm gonna go try to get a monitor today to hook up my Xbox to. I don't know what kind of monitor. Anybody suggest a monitor? It don't have. I am not gonna spend. No, the most I'll pay for a monitor is $200. I mean, I ain't going no higher. So, but I see them buying Shift Up and possibly that when you're saying Arrowhead Games. So, but to me, WB Games does make more sense. But that's just my opinion. There's my opinion. So, Walmart, Target, and the mall. Yeah, well, I know in my city they all won. I mean, I was literally stepping over top of people at the mall. Like, why the hell is it you all not moving this fast? I mean, I knew where I was going, and people were walking around real slow. I'm like, man, y'all gotta go. Move. You got an extension cable for the 4080. All right. Damn, a 4080. So, yeah, 4080. I can't imagine that. I got a 3060. I haven't plugged it in because I keep trying to talk myself into a 4070. But then I had to get a new CPU. So that's kind of like, ugh. So, no, this will not be the last port going to PC. So, at least Jim Ryan and them had a plan. Now, the new person coming in, they may accelerate that. You picked up Oppenheimer and Across the Spider-Verse on 4K Blu-ray. Cool. Yeah, I mean, it was there. Across the Spider-Verse was there. I could not find Oppenheimer was not at Target, and I had to go, and it wasn't at Best Buy. And I'm thinking, yeah, they're going to definitely have it. No, they did not. I had to go out to Walmart. I'm telling you right now, I got the very last copy in 4K. I went up to them at the desk, and I said, look, please tell me I got this in 4K in the back. And they were like, yeah, we do. So, and I'm like, well, let me get that. They're like, okay, well, it's a special edition. Okay. Well, it's going to be like $37. All right, fine. I didn't care. I'm like, that's fine. That's fine. So, I haven't watched it yet. But shout out, hit the like button, people. Hit that share button as well. Big shout out to Foxy Games UK and others for letting me use their Discord. So, by the way, my Discord, I believe, is it open? If anybody wants to jump into the Discord, yeah, hold on. Let me. I need to. All right, so that I don't have my headset on yet. So let me hold on. No, I don't want that one. Aha. Let me see here. Hold on. So do that. That. And okay. So now let me come back over here. Yes, the Discord, I believe, is open. So let me turn on the media source. Let me turn on Desktop audio. I think that's everything I need to turn on for if anybody wants to jump into that Discord. So, yeah, but if not, that's fine too. I haven't opened up the Discord. It's the first time it's been open. It's open right now. Eventually, I'm just gonna switch it to members only and do members only Discord talks during the year. But the 5800X 3D and not be CPU bound. Well, like I said, I don't want a computer like that much of a monster. My 3060 and 5500 CPU is fine for what I want my PC to do. I am gonna go look at some memory though. I mean, I gotta look at some memory, and I want a milkshake. Destiny says, "Stop listening to trash content creators." Yeah, I mean, I stopped, and again, it's not like I stopped lightly. I just don't listen to them anymore. I'm not gonna drown them in their own BS. So, um, I get what some people are doing. Some people, look, let me make this clear. There are people like me who are just on here to be talking. And then there's people on here who are talking to make money. And controversy sells. If it bleeds, it leads. I totally understand a grown man, grown woman, if they're getting money off of this, to go ahead and do it. All right? Let's see. OST the link. Oh no, I forgot how to do that. Let's see. Create invite. Oh man. OBJ to Dawn. I'm just inviting everybody that popped up here. Let me see. Are you already on Discord, Corey? That's not finding you. Hold on. Here's. Let me do that. Oh, I forgot how to do that. I haven't done that in such a long time. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, we'll try to go ahead and do that. See, I got a little box here. It says open chat. No, that's not working. Then I have a setting edit channel thing. No, that's not working either. Oh well. Mine is called the Messiah server. That's what it's called. Or I can go to the 60 frames one if that one's easier. If you can jump in this, you want to jump in this. Let me go to the 60 frames one. Let me go to the it's called Sleep Station. All right, so hold on. Dope. Let's go to game night then. All right, I went to 60 frames no lag, and if you can get on that one, this is anybody. You can go to game night. That's the one I'm on now. Let me create an invite for that one. I still don't see people on here. Anyway, that's technical stuff. Oh well. But I'm in game night for 60 frames no lag, or I can go to the Messiah server. Either one works. It's just a general room that anybody can come into. Let's go back to my podcast. Okay. So, but yeah, so I'm just happy that that people are noticing the differences now. I've said this before. I've turned down sponsorships and partnerships because I want to remain independent. So, but yeah, just in case you all didn't know, Sony reportedly has moved closer to Stellar Blade Nikki developer shift up. So, South Korean developer enters distribution agreement with Sony, and that happened on the 24th. I don't know why people are telling you that there's no information out there because we pulled it. We saw it. So, it's just trash coming out of these dudes' mouths. So, but that's that's the way it is. Said Oppenheimer is great, but a long movie. Yeah, it's kind of a biop, documentary type of movie. Yeah, it wasn't for everybody. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was Nolan's best movie, but I didn't think I didn't I didn't. It's the best movie I've seen in a while. I think it's going to win Best Picture, but I could be wrong. Killers of the Flower Moon. That's really good as well. That's good as well. So yeah, Capono. If I get a big body 50 or a big body 100 from somebody, I'll it's gonna go towards getting a 40. What is it? The 4080 or 4090? Which one should I get? The 4090s probably cost like $1,500. So it is what it is. Is Oppenheimer available for purchase? Yes. It's just for me, it was very difficult to find in my city, in my hub that I live. And I have a Target, a Best Buy, a mall, and a Walmart. Walmart's the last place I want to go. I had to go there to get that damn movie. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt to get, but it's worth it. It is worth it. So but that's just my opinion. 4090 is $2,000. Oh yeah, I ain't buying it. Yeah, I'm not buying nothing. I ain't doing it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. So let's move on to our second story because it's 10 o'clock. So well, let's move on to let's see here. Let's talk about the what's the name of this thing? PlayStation Portal. So I did see somebody in the chat talking about the Portal, how it's selling well in Iraq. So shout out to the Iraqis taking advantage of that. But so one reason it is sold out, this is for people to understand this, to be totally fair, is because of scalpers. Scalpers have gotten involved in this. So let me see here. I've been told PlayStation Portal outsells Xbox. Okay. Let's see here. I think I've sourced this already. All right, here we go. So let's be fair here. This is in a region of the world. It may not be the total thing, but this is impressive. So let's put this up on the screen. Let's see here. Why is this? Oh, here it is. And all right, there we go. So the Sony PlayStation Portal sold more units than Xbox Series XS in Spain. Check out everything we know. So wow. I mean that wow. This is coming from IGN. So wow. Holy cow. And this just means, and what I've said to people is, when you get these trash podcasters talking about we don't want this and Sony's not listening to us and we're the game Sony and all that kind of stuff, and they can do something like this. This is great news. Again, this is not for me. I'm not a Portal person, but since according to the statistics revealed by Game Reactor via Push Square, PlayStation is the clear winner of Week 46 in Spain, which spans between November 13th to the 19th. During this time, the PlayStation was able to sell 32,000 PS5s, bringing their cumulative sales in Spain to 1 million units. So congratulations to Sony. 1 million units ain't nothing to sneeze at. There's other consoles such as Nintendo Switch sold 6,000 units, and the Xbox Series came in at the lowest at 2,000 units. Oh my goodness. It says here, what's more surprising is the PlayStation's newly announced handheld cloud gaming. It says, it's not a cloud gaming console though, right? That right there is not right. So either they're just flat out wrong, or it will be cloud based, or is it cloud gaming? Or I thought it was remote. I thought it was almost like remote play. So, but it says that doesn't even work if you don't own a PS5 already managed to push out 5,700 units. This clearly shows PlayStation's domination of the console market in Spain, with its secondary device pushing more than double the units of Series S. Oh my goodness. Says here that second place was captured by another Switch title, Super Mario RPG. It says Hogwarts Legacy is for the Switch is the top game. That's expected. In third, we have EA FC 24 for PS5 and a Switch game that came in for the Mario Brothers Wonder. The final game to make it to the top 5 in this week was Marvel Spider-Man 2 for PS5. Wow. Well, I mean, congratulations. Congratulations to Sony on that success. So what that tells you is that the people who actually understand buying habits and actual consumer knowledge is more important than these idiots sitting here telling you this is trash, this is trash, you know. In their mind, it is trash. The problem is they think they speak for you. They think they speak for me and Capono and Corey and One Blackie Tone. All of that. They don't speak for us, okay? They speak for themselves. If you don't like something, it's okay if you don't like it. But I'll be damned if you're going to tell me what I'm going to buy with my money that I'm busting my hump to get. I don't expect, I'm not going to do that of anybody. I'll tell you if something's good, and if I like it, like I like the movie Oppenheimer. It's not for everybody. You may buy it and be like, oh, this is trash. What is he talking about? You know, one of my favorite movies of all time, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, right? I still think it's Spielberg's best movie. Other people will argue with me. They'll say, well, they think it's this Spielberg or E.T. or something like that. Okay, fine. I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. So it's worth buying the physical copy. If you're at home, if you get that home theater system, it is so well done that I just thought, yeah, I love it. But I don't have that. And of course, I have the B series TV. You have to understand, my speakers are on the bottom of my TV, the very bottom. So I don't have great sound. The C series has better sound. So am I getting the UFC 5? No. I speak for all gamers saying this. Rudy Lizards in the house says Xbox is for Karens. Oh my goodness. No, I just think you got to remember Xbox is for younger people. That's what I'm really starting to see. And the only reason I can say that is because, you know, I work with people that got kids and they're talking about getting their kids Xboxes. I'm like, well, yeah, they're teenagers. And teenagers aren't going to play what we're playing, which is fine. For smoking, did I get anything good on Black Friday? Yes, sir. I got a new wave oven. Let me put that on the screen. Let's see here. Now, let me take this off the screen. It's going to make a noise. Let's see here. So let me go here. It looks huge. So, let's see here. Damn it, I don't want that. Looks like this. Well, if I can put it up on the screen. Here we go. Here we go. So let me do this. La 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 la. So I got two big electronic devices. Is that not it? Oh, here it is. Sorry. It looks like that thing right there. That's what it looks like. So, dun dun dun. So yeah, I can cook like this now. It even has I don't know what this is, but it's a digital. It can do air frying. I can bake on it. I can grill, so I can grill my vegetables. I can chuck corn in there, and chucking corn meaning I put sugar. I can't put sugar on it anymore, but like different butters and stuff like that. You know, seasoning on there, and let it go to town. That's what I can use now. So I got that off of Amazon. I got this. Let me put this in. What else I got up here? I got a PS5 Slim. It's not letting me load all my games. So it looks like this. So if you don't know, that's what a PS5. That's what I got. I got one of those, and it came with Modern Warfare. Then I got two movies. That's what I got, and I need to get a monitor for my Xbox. So I am currently. Let's see here. PS5's in stock right there. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh no, this is what? $735. But if you want to get a PS5, they have it on Amazon. Now, I want to take you all back. How far are we going back? Way back. I want to take you to remember a few years ago when we couldn't get Jack Diddley. We couldn't get anything. Bro, who puts sugar on corn? When you chuck it, some people will put sugar on. I'm in the South, so but I don't. But some people will. Um, I mean, even the remember when we could not get anything from Sony? Hold on, there it is. All right, remember that everybody was fighting each other to get a PlayStation and all that stuff. Now I've got two of them, and you can walk right into any of my stores, Walmart, Best Buy, Target, GameStop, and get one. You can just walk in there and get one. So Corey Maxey says, shout out to the people who critique the Portal for no cloud gaming while complaining about not being able to connect to their home network on the Portal. Y'all expect it. Yeah, I mean, I think, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't buy it if you want cloud-based gaming, that's not on it yet, if at all. So now I know other people have said there's a chance it will come. There's nothing wrong with that to say that as well. So am I going to cook chocolate thunder ribs? No, but I can put ribs in there and grill them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm loving it. So, but yeah, that thing is huge. I didn't expect it to be that big. It's you see the size of the box that it came in. So I mean, the box is huge. So, but I haven't opened that yet. So my next purchase could be a monitor, and I'm thinking about getting a Q monitor, like a wide monitor, because both Sony and Microsoft supports that. So I may go ahead and get that. I don't know though. I'm tempted to buy that TV. I mean, if I walk in there, I'm gonna be mad at myself. If I walk in there and I walk out with that TV, y'all, I'm gonna be mad as hell. But it's taking them, I think, to deliver the TVs. Best Buy is already like a week and a half behind. Like they put up a big sign. So, hey, Ice Queen, how are you doing? The Queen of Ice, how are you feeling today, young lady? So you still want to mail me some ribs? Oh yeah, I can't mail food. Consoles are meant to be connected to TV audio. Any handheld portable device without Bluetooth is an L. Again, it depends on the consumer, Aaron. I mean, if it's an L for you, that's fine, but you got to speak for yourself over here. I mean, you can do it. You can do it in any other podcast. You want to speak for everybody else, you can. But over here, we only speak for ourselves. I mean, we're civilized men here, as they would say in John Wick's world. We're civilized men. I mean, I'm not making excuses. I mean, I don't have an issue with it, but they didn't target me for that portal. So they didn't target me for that. So the C3, huh? I can't do it. I can't do it, man. So, but the PlayStation's going to drop the dongle off. They think they will off new PS licensed headsets and just use new PS with link hardware? I think that's what they're going to do, but excuse me. I also don't disagree with that, Corey. I just think they're waiting to see the adoption rate before they add more to it. That's just my opinion. Again, they didn't make it for me. I just don't see myself sitting up in the bed or on the couch. I'd rather read a good book than play on that portal. But that's just me. I don't think it's trash. I think it's a success. Once again, the reason why Sony and Microsoft are where they are is because they knew what people wanted before they wanted it. Like Bill Gates said, that we knew this is what people were going to be doing 10 years before we did it. That's why we put ourselves in position to get there. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's what you got to do. So a cup of bourbon and a sippy straw, and what did Tally call that? The emergency induction unit. So yeah, so yeah, but I mean, so what do y'all think of the Portal success? I mean, are you surprised by the Portal success? I am. I'm surprised by the success, but I'm happy for the success as well. I'm not like, I'm not one of those type guys. Microsoft does collect our data. They both collect data. You are correct. They've been collecting data on people ever since the 9/11 attacks. I don't know if people don't know that. I mean, even when you sign up to play, I don't know, Modern Warfare, it's, you know, the terms of service, that agreement you have to click that you sign, that's data collection. I don't know if you all don't know that or not. Also, let me make this clear. If you get Modern Warfare 2 and you stick it in your PlayStation, it's a different kind of screen now. I like the screen, but I need to figure out what to do. I just need to figure out what to do in order to get to load up Modern Warfare 3. I want to do that before I head off to the store. But I have 2 PlayStations hooked up to my TV right now. Asus ROG 16. Well, let's take a look at that. Asus ROG 16. So any suggestions for monitors? And I'm not going to, like I said, $200, and I want a 1440p monitor. So Asus. Oh, no, you talking about the ROG Ally or the ROG monitors? Let's see here. Gaming monitor. Let's go Black Friday. Yep. Oh, gaming monitor for Series X. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, looky here. They already pop up for me. Well, I ain't buying that one. I'm definitely not buying that one. They have the Dell one, but I don't, for $199. This is the same one I got in here. Oh, let me see if they got this in Best Buy. Let me see here. Ah, come on, Craig. Let's find it. We're gonna go here. How about an Acer WQ? That's only $169, and I get 20% off Logitech accessories with hardware. I get a free item with a $29.99 purchase as well. $169.99 ain't bad for an old man. Hold on. It's QHD. It's 101 to 200 hertz refresh rate. 170 is what it's rated at. See, let's pick it up. Ready November. Oh, no. I need it today. They can't. You can't. But that's not bad. I'm starting to get a little chub going here. All righty then. Back down, chubby. Okay. Let me show you this though. Let me show you all. Let me show you something. I mean, this is what's popping off the screen right now for me. Let me put this back on the screen here. That's what's popping off at the screen right now. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. For $1,000, and that's in my state, this would cost right at $1,073 out the door. Acer uses an IPS panel. Oh no, we can't. Now what is that? Because what does Dell use then? Let's go back. Let's go back to the woods. Dell gaming monitor. Come on, I just saw it. Yeah, it's $239. It's too much. I don't want to pay a ton of money. Now wait a minute. Here's this one. It's just unavailable. It's like everything I want is not available unless I want to pay a bunch of money. I don't want to pay that much money. Oh my God, there's the TV again. No, on the TV. Nope. Nah, I ain't buying that TV. Can't do it. But it's available for pickup on the 30th. I want one where the screen. I saw one for $199. It was a wide screen, and I've been waiting on it to come down. Here it is. Let me show it to you. I want you all's thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm gonna put it up here. It's 34-inch. It is an IPS screen. I don't know. What does that mean exactly? What does that mean? Because is it more of a, I don't know if it's a gaming screen though. Hold on, let me go back. It's an AMD FreeSync monitor with HDR. And let's see, you have to remember, I need one with HDMI 2.1, don't I? The Samsung on the Odyssey. Let me see here. I may spend a little bit more on that Odyssey. Here's the Odyssey. Oh, look, it can go vertical. That's different. But here's the Odyssey. Let me put this on the screen. I need to go over here. I need to go over here. Make that small. And that is the Odyssey right there. That's like 29 inches. The 48-inch C3 is the best gaming. Yeah, I ain't buying it though. I mean, I'm not buying that. I mean, I would go nuts. I would have that. I would be like, oh no, no. So, but it's a nice TV. I ain't gonna deny that. With the C3, I had the best gaming experience. I got a good one with the B. I can't complain about what I got right now. Today is Tina Turner's birthday. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, rest in peace to Mrs. Tiny Dancer. I love Tina Turner. Put on a hell of a show. Yeah. So I'm monitor shopping. That's where I'm at with it. So I just we don't need another hero. I love that song too. So there we go. But what makes me happy? Yeah, I do. A monitor. Then it looks like it's gonna be the monitor. So I believe Tina Turner has passed away. Yeah, I believe so. Let me see here. Let's go back here. Let me look at some more monitors. Then we'll go to another topic here. It's almost 10:30. Let's just go to another topic. That was a sidebar topic. So what are we talking about now? Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, let me go here. Let's go here. Let me go. Let's go. And boom. And boom. Let's see here. No, I don't want that one. I thought it was. Here we go. There we go. So it looks like Forbidden West is coming to PC. We're gonna just put this up on the screen. We're gonna go here. I think this is gonna get announced at the Gaming Awards. I think this will be one of Sony's announcements. And it's gonna make the fanboys piss their pants. So I mean, so I'm looking forward to this to see their reaction. But I think I think this will be one of Sony's announcements. I think The Last of Us will be another announcement, and then probably Helldivers will get that. Final Fantasy, I think, will get shown. I think Sony will have a pretty decent amount, but I think this game, The Last of Us Part 2, and The Last of Us Part 2, I think will be announced kind of at that early part of the show, and I think this gets announced in the middle of it coming to PC, and then we'll just move on from there. So the Odyssey G5 back because it wasn't HDMI 2.1. Yeah, that's the whole thing. If I buy a monitor, I guess I need to get a 2.1 because that's what the Xbox uses, right? So, oh, okay, she was 83. Yeah, Judge Joe Brown has some bad words about Tina Turner. Yeah, we just you gotta let the dead rest. I mean, this is my opinion. I'm gonna get C3 ads. I hope not, because I'll end up buying one. But the complete edition of the game will be launching in October, which is available now. And I don't know if I can't load it because of the way my profile is set up, or if something else that I'm doing wrong. I don't know. I may have to look it up. Like, it's just making me mad because I still want to finish that game. I just have to play it on the older console. So I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, she did die last year. Yeah, I thought that. So yeah, tough. Very excited to play Forbidden West on 480. I'm sure it's gonna look. It looks great on the PlayStation, so I can't imagine it's gonna look like on a 480. But remember, it's gonna be more for the AMD stuff than anything else. So that's what it's not talking about. Oh, you think we'll see Death Stranding at the Game Award? Yeah, we could. I think the Xbox. Hold on, Craig, on Xbox, you can force a resolution so HDMI 2 isn't needed. How do you force resolution? Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. I'll take your word for it, but how are they doing that? So 1440p 120 hertz is below 18 gigabytes bandwidth. Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's that. Okay, so it's downsampling. I see what you're saying. Is it? So you're saying it's downsampling then, right? If the game's installed in the old PS5, you may need to uninstall it, upload your save to the cloud. All right, I'll try that. But man, I'll do that then. Yeah, I'll do that. So, yeah, because it's a physical disc. So I'm just thinking it should just go right over. So you're saying I thought about that, uninstalling it, then trying it. But man, I didn't want to take that risk of an uninstall. But if it's saved, I'll do that then. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Thanks. From Software gave us a horse and a jump button goatee, but I love From Software games. Currently playing Ace. Is that Ace Combat? Ace. What is Ace? Is it AC6? Okay. On Xbox, change the settings from automatic to HDMI, then force. It's being forced like Chocolate Thunder's forcing it. Oh man. Did I find the transfer to new PS5 feature in the system menu? I did, but I can't figure that out because I put that together. I'm like, all right, here it is. It's going to go right here to here. And then I was like, go ahead and transfer. And I'm thinking it's working. And it didn't work. I'm like, ah! Okay. So I'll try to delete things. I remember I tried to do that a couple years ago and get the PS4 stuff to go over it. It just didn't do it. But it's okay. It's frustrating, but it's okay. The 43-inch Sony X85K is on sale for it's HDMI 2. Yeah, but it's got a low color and HDR gamut. I had that. I still have that TV here. I still have that TV in my place. It's right over there. I'm trying to get rid of it for like $200. So, it is what it is. But yeah, there is a transfer thing there. I just don't know which one it's transferring to, because it didn't say transfer from this one to this one. It just had one of them up there. So I will try it again. It took 36 hours. I ain't got that much time. That's too much time. I'll try to delete it because it looked like it was where I streamed it. I messed up my mic there. Where I was streaming it for like 2 hours. It's like it's telling me it can't load it. I mean, I don't know. So, yeah, who waited 2 years to play Forbidden West, especially if you said it was overshadowed by Elden Ring. Yeah, I thought Forbidden West, to me, the two best looking games I have seen. Well, it's three now. Three of the best looking games I have ever seen. You got to remember, I was playing a Combat on the Atari 2600. Forbidden West. I haven't seen Gran Turismo on my TV yet. I don't want to see it because I won't put that down. Dead Space 2. If you have EA access, Dead Space is in there, the remake. I didn't know that. So I found that out yesterday. And also, if you sign up for the second tier of PlayStation, they put Ubisoft Plus in there. So or something like that. So I didn't know that. I learned the hard way on the series. I did learn the hard way. That's why I'm that's why I'm the way I am. I'm like, okay, I bought it. It had HDMI 2.1. It was a Sony TV. It was a Bravia, and they got me. I did not do the correct research on HDR and color gambit because I got home and I was like, well, let me hook this up the 85J, and I was typing it on YouTube, and it's like nobody has one. Like everybody had the 90, but I didn't want to pay that much for the 90 at the time, so I got what I paid for, and I didn't get what I should have gotten. So it is what it is. Yeah, GTA 7 on the OLED looks heavenly. I bet it does. I can't do it though. I would not stop playing that game. The hard way. Yeah. The choice was mine. I got it the easy way or the hard way. But I'll try to but I'm going to try to delete. So you're saying delete it in one profile? Because I got two profiles and it's only picking up one profile. That's another thing that I cannot get to work right It's only allowing one profile. Now I can play offline, so to speak, and not offline, but I can play as a guest. I mean, it has other features. I just haven't. It's got like a lot of help features now that I don't need. I'll be doing something and then it'll pop up. Like my settings on the setting screen, boom, automatic. It just took them. So, but I forgot I had that hooked up as the way to do that. Marlon hates the Slim, man. Like I said about that dude, man. I just that's straight up comedy for me. I mean, some of the clips people send me, which I keep saying you don't have to send me the clips of that dude. It just comes across to me as it's just he's using the outrage to I don't know. I mean, just to me, is it about the super chats or because to me, the fact that I found that information on Stellar Blade and he's saying Sony's not telling us anything. If you want to say Sony doesn't own Stellar Blade, so it's owned by another company, and that company has to give out the information. So anything you want to learn about Stellar Blade, Helldivers, Final Fantasy VII, and Shoot Fire. I was gonna say Resident Evil. I got the game on my brain. Silent Hill. Those are second party games. And Sony isn't going to put anything out because it's not their job to. It is the company's job who's making the product to update the public, the consumers, on exactly that. That is not Sony's job, okay? So, and I'm not defending Sony. That's just, it doesn't matter, okay? That's it. If you're a partner, the primary company's got to put all that stuff out. They got their own press releases they do, and that's fine. So, it says it will transfer one profile at a time. I got a lot of games, and my profile took 3. Okay. Well, I tell you what, I like the 1 terabyte drive, but I've already gobbled up most of the space. So, but I got Cyberpunk. I'm happy. I mean, I can't kind of hear it sounds like I'm complaining, but I got Cyberpunk. I got the DLC to that for Black Friday. I got the Ada Wait or whatever it's called, Ada Wong on the on Resident Evil. I got that. It was called Separate Way or something like that. Her Separate Ways. I got that. So I'm good on my game. I still got Dead Space to play, Gran Turismo to play, Final Fantasy 16 to play. That's all. That stuff's still in the wrappers. Like, it's still in the box. I haven't opened those boxes yet. So, it's capitalizing on the Xbox community who loves to see people who like PlayStation to bash PlayStation. Well, yeah, I mean, I can see that too. But if there's like I said, if there's a formula for YouTube, I don't know what it is. Like, the fact that I got over 2,000 subs for me is that's still hard for me to fathom. So I played a little bit of Returnal. Why is she returning all the time? So I played a little bit of it. It was different. I mean, it's a different type of game. It's not my type of game, but I liked it. So, I mean, for what I was playing, but yeah, there's just so much on there. If you belong, like I was telling somebody who was buying a PlayStation, they were like, man, I got to try to buy a bunch of games. So actually, no, you don't. You can actually just go to their store, the PlayStation store, and there's a whole lot you can just download for free. I said, you have to sign up for their subscription service, but there's a whole lot on there. I said, so before you do that, check out what they do have. So Separate Ways went crazy. You still need to do a professional run. Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. And with that game, the part where the town attacks you, the demo part, that demo that we played, I just got past that part. So I got there. So it's cool. Oh, the formula is that people love to doom scroll. So if you have negative news about anything, people will turn in. Okay, that's always been like that though. If it bleeds, it leads. So, but I don't understand how, like I said, on that one Tuesday, he said that everything was terrible for Sony and this is terrible news and what's Sony doing? And then he flipped the script and was like, oh no, Sony's doing this, Sony's doing that. That to me is funny. So that to me is funny. Kind of like, okay, people are going to see right through this. So, but that's not just him. He's not the only one doing that. So let's see here. So what have I learned today? The Xbox can force resolution. I just have to, what is it again? I have to turn, what was that again? I saw that. Now I can't remember it. Shit. No, that's not it. What was it again? So I can force the, okay. There it is. All right. I mean, uninstall. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do when I get off of here. You're excited for RE4 VR? Yes, I still got to get onto the VR train. I'll be doing that next year. Change the settings from automatic to HDMI. Okay. All right. I'll do that when I get the monitor. You don't understand the story either. Oh, man. Yeah, Sony putting their games on PC is going to continue. The fanboys are going to be moist as hell. But when they announce the Forbidden West official date, I think I'm going to be rolling on the floor laughing because the fanboys are going to be mad as hell. They are. Everybody knows they're going to be mad, right? Yeah, I don't understand why she keeps returning. So, I mean, people have finished it and said it. They make it make sense. It makes sense. HDMI 2.0 can do 1440p 120 hertz. I see now. All right. So I need to get a 1440p monitor. Now, what is the best screen to get then? The IPS screen or because I have my Dell. If I walk in and they have this Dell monitor, I may go ahead and just get it again because it is a good monitor. I mean, I cannot. When I played The Last of Us Part 2, I just did the opening sequence of The Last of Us Part 2. I had my PlayStation 5 hooked up. I'm like, well, let me hook this up over here. Let me know what. I guess, do I have enough room down here? See, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think I have enough room to put it underneath here. Jenna Hayes is in the building. Shout out to Jenna Hayes. So, but where is Jenna Hayes? Oh, there she is. You just finished Mario RPG remake while in Italy with your mother. It's addicting like the other Mario. It looks fun. It really does. I'm glad you had a good time with it. Shout out to Jenna Hayes in Italy. My goodness. So was Italy? No, it's Paris is less romantic. Italy got better food though, right? That's what we hear in America is that Italy has the best food. Paris is the most romantic, and Britain has Big Ben. Am I right about that? Samsung uses VA panel. The rest use IPS panels. All right, so I'm okay with an IPS panel then. Returnal really helps to read these logs. And okay, you don't want to spoil. All right, so read the log. That makes sense. It's like The Last of Us. If you read what the people, when you find those letters, if you read it, you could actually find out a lot of stuff. So the food is excellent in Italy. See, I want to go there and get a meatball sub. That's it. I want to go to Italy and say, I want a meatball sub. Yes. So, IPS panel has better views, angles than VA panel. All right, so we'll go IPS. Okay. All right, so that one is a 34-inch watt, but it looked like it's a business screen. It's not for gaming. So, I'm going to go look. I'm going to go look today. What is going on? She said the food is good. So let's see here. All right. So it says here, let's see here. The latest PlayStation PC port after Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart arrived on PC in July. This news comes as Sony announces the complete edition. So again, on PS5, you can go ahead and get this stuff for right now. You can go in there. The complete edition is what, $49.99 or $39.99? So you can maybe be able to do that. So, but it says Forbidden West picks up 6 months after the end of Zero Dawn with an impressive world full of snowy mountains and jungle. Like I said, I loved it. And the fact that they had that sci-fi element, excuse me. The fact that it has a sci-fi element to it, where the people went and stuff like that, I can't get enough of that. Like, I like that type of stuff. When I heard that, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is actually pretty cool. Research reviews before you buy. Oh yeah, definitely. I learned my lesson. But speaking of learning lessons, it's time for me to get on off here, ladies and gentlemen. I shout out to everybody here, 50 people, 55. Well, all right, we'll do a Q&A. Well, let's just do a little Q&A because people have been asking me questions. So if you all have any more questions, Go ahead and line them up for me. Let me go ahead and turn on some music. Let's see here. The music about right there. That should work. Yeah, that works. It's the music. The music isn't overbearing, is it? I'm not gonna come on with the C3, I promise you. Terrible optics for what? So, but yeah, I'm enjoying this. But Horizon Forbidden West is 2 years old. Capono getting breakfast at Sonic. No, I'm good. I am good today. Is the Xbox tax real? It is, but it's only real because they think Xbox, and it's the problem is Microsoft has never had a widely adopted console, and they don't understand. They wanted to have universal appeal, and it doesn't. It never has though. You see what I'm saying? It's like they wanted to be something that it's not, instead of just accepting what I accepted what it was when I bought it. Yeah, I'm gonna play a bunch of old backwards compatible games on it. The games look fantastic. It has Dolby Vision. I got no problem here. I got no problem. So, but a lot of people don't want to, in their community, don't want to take it. Is it Destin? Is that his name? Destin? He was getting attacked by the Xbox community. So, I mean, I wish one of those stupid MS would try to come and attack me so I can bust their cheeks, but they weren't going to do it. Would I rather watch The Last Airbender Part 3 or play Mass Effect 3? Play Mass Effect 3. Shout out to The Last Airbender, though. My thoughts on the Sony lawsuit? It looks like it does have some merit to it. I don't know if they're going to get an $8 billion settlement, but there could be some, the CMA doesn't just bring the cases lightly. So there's some merit there. I have to wait and see how it turns out. If there was a PlayStation tax during the PS3 era, yeah, I don't think the Xbox tax is real. It's just not what they're telling you it is. What is my game of the year? It's hard for me to say because I haven't played them all. So the best game I have played so far this year, I like Resident Evil 4, so I can understand why it got nominated. I think that's a really good game. The Spider-Man story, though, so far, that's very gripping where I'm at in that game. I'm at level like 39 or something like that. So you hand it down to 6950 XT to your son. He's loving it. Yeah, there you go. Shout out to Capono taking care of his family, man. Corman said the lawsuit has absolutely no merit. It's called MSRP. The prosecution has to prove that Sony is charging over MSRP. Yeah, I mean, well, I think another thing that looks like is that Sony may not have let other people get in. Now that I don't know if that's true or not. That's why I'm like, well, if this is what they're saying and they can show it, but yeah, they're bringing it. I mean, it may settle before it even gets there, though. Next one's a game that's objectively bad or average will get a higher score. Yeah, because most people don't. More people don't review it. I mean, that's all there is to it. But I don't know why they think Starfield is a game of the year. It's not that good of a game. So it's hard to keep up with most podcasts now that you live in France. Oh, oui. Well, I try to podcast it will be Carter. I try to podcast at 6:30 in the evening now, or that's Monday through Friday. And generally, I'll just do it twice, 2 to 3 times a week. Then on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings, I will do it at 9:30. So I think Saturday and Sunday for you, Sergeant, would probably be more advantageous because it's only, I think it's what 2 in the afternoon over there. Mass Effect Decimate Starfield. Well, there's 4 Mass Effect games, so yeah. Jenna says the lawsuit is crap because we have choice. You aren't forced to buy on PSN store. Well, again, as long as you're not forced to buy, if I can go somewhere else, like if they have the Epic store and Steam is there, I don't see how the lawsuit merits out. But again, I'm not an attorney, so I'm just speaking off the hip. You gave it. Oh well, that sucks. I think Warframe's better than Starfield. Yeah, I mean, I got no issue with Starfield if you want to buy this, buy into that world. There's nothing. It's not like it's bad. It's just not what these fanboys were saying it was going to be. I'm like, well, let's let it come out and see what it is, and I guess it's okay. But I knew it was going to be trash when the first 5 minutes you find that gravity well and the rocks are floating, but you're not. And it's like, well, why are the rocks floating, but your character doesn't float? Because either there's gravity or there's not gravity. Now, I guess they can say, well, he had on gravity locked boots, or maybe, I don't know. So, I don't know. Yeah, Sony sells games at MSRP. Yeah, I mean, MSRP, however, is what people will pay. So, but we'll see. I mean, it may not be much of anything. Can't miss the 3-letter podcast on Tuesdays. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy that 50 people woke up early and decided to listen to me rant. So I'm surprised, actually. Discounted codes from third-party sites previously. You're still waiting for Sony to update the PSN. All right, well, I mean, there you go. I mean, look, it'll probably settle before anything else. So, Lobo or Hulk would win. Hulk would win, yeah. When am I going to sell the Xbox? I'm as soon as I get my PC built up again. But yeah, that's a good point. I may just disconnect it and sell it. I mean, I don't know. Right now, I want another monitor, so I'm trying to use it as a piggyback to do that. But right now, it's unplugged, and I have 2 PlayStations plugged in. That's where I'm at with it. Yeah, manufacturer suggested retail price. Yeah. MSRP, baby. But I may sell it today. I don't know. I can get a ride to the store. My girl's at work, so bring it in the store. Like, here, I don't want to know more. Give me the cash. So, I may do that. I don't know. Hell, I may do it. I just may do it. They'd have to do all the erasing, though. I would have to hook it back up and erase all my information on there. I do not have the Switch. The Switch, I mean, I'm going to get I want a Nintendo console, so lawsuits are weird. These things are expensive, waiting for sales also an option. Yeah, I agree. That's what I did for my games, right? That's what I did. I waited for a sale. Good luck selling it. I'll just take it back to GameStop. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the GameStop. I think let's see what the trade-in is at GameStop. I mean, I'm just looking here now. GameStop. Let's see. Video games, consoles, hardware, trade-in, console. You know, I'm gonna end up getting a tablet today. All right, I can get up to $275 cash. Let's see, quick view, store credit. Oh no! Oh, that's terrible! No! It's only worth $175 cash. Oh my God! You talk about a drop in value. Oh my, that shows you that there's not a high demand. Oh, that's terrible. You don't trust GameStop? You bought a PSP Go from them a long time ago and previous owners. Oh, really? Yeah. I would be mad as hell if that happened to me. It's just golly, it means it's not in demand. So, yeah, you can go to Target. At least you get on Black Friday. I think people were saying you could get a $30 card for $24. Don't take it to GameStop. That's bad. All right, well, I mean, that's fine then. But yeah, that's pretty funny to me. No one wants an Xbox. GameStop's the last place you would take it. Yeah, I mean, I could even pawn it for I could pawn it for maybe a couple hundred, but damn. That's in essence what you're doing at GameStop. You're pawning it. So, you are pawning it. So. It's in the settings. You get factory reset. Yeah, but that means I have to hook it back up again. I don't want to do that. Unless I get a monitor. It literally is coming down to a monitor or a tablet. Right now the tablet's going to win. Put it on Craigslist. I'll see if I get any bites. I could. I may sell it to somebody at work. Like, man, I'll sell it to you for $300. But you all got to understand, I paid about $240, $250 for it because I had a gift card already. Like GameStop with their magic erasers. Yeah. It is terrible, I know. It is terrible. So, any other questions here? So, why would you do that? Well, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, if I have another PlayStation, though, and I get a monitor, it's kind of like, oh, man, Portal is amazing. There you go. DJ said the Portal is amazing. There you go. He's liking it. So, I mean, everybody that has played, I mean, again, you all grew up playing on monitors and things like that. I did, but when it switched to TV, I've been always gaming on TV. So it is a generational thing. So it's not for I'm a Gen X, so we're wearing glasses and trying to retire. Okay. What's the best platform to play games? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want a lot of options, I'd say PC. But then you don't get access to all the games. If you want a console, I'd say PS5. But you have to go out and spend another $1,000 on the monitor, on the TV. So that's kind of it. So the PC, you have to come in high, but you get better sales. And the console, I'm a console guy. So. Sony's selling games MSRP while physical retailers are putting games on sale. Yeah, it can do that. I still think it settles out of court though, but that's just my opinion. PS5, PC, and the Switch is the holy trinity for gamers. Okay. Well, then in that case, I got 2 to 3, right? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That's what Milo said. But all right, guys, this is about 11 o'clock. I appreciate the questions. PC can run Switch emulation. That's true if you set it up for that. Yeah, I mean, I like my PC. I like my flight sim. So yeah, I like the PC. So I got nothing wrong with all the systems, and they each have their own unique things. But yeah, Sony by far is murdering everybody. But guys, that is it. I'm gonna bounce on off here. I do appreciate you all being here this early Sunday morning. So I hope you had a great holiday weekend. I know I did. I got some rest and things like that. So all right then. Hope your favorite team won yesterday and will win today.